is Joe Thomas, the Welshman. Oh, he's caught out in possession.
He's one-on-one.
Really big mistake. And the Army take the lead. It's Jamie Turner, the former Manchester United youth player, who takes full advantage. I mentioned leadership group. That is not what Joe Thomas needs to be doing there. Now Gosling, and that's a bit of space that the RAF want him to have. Good ball through, and Joe Spalding with a big chance. He's nearly tripped, but Joe Spalding.
Oh!
And we talked about composure. The Army had it at one end, the RAF do not at the other. Corner for the Army then, whipped in towards the near post. It's headed on, and it's to the back of the net. The Army have a second, and it's Lewis Simmons who was waiting, prowling at the back. Flicked on at the near post. Lewis Simmons scores, and the champions are in complete disarray. It's 2-0 to the Army. Good ball in, and a real chance.
And again, he's left free in the middle.
I just wonder if Sean Thompson will watch that back and go, maybe I could have been a little bit braver there, take a chance. Credit to
Here we go, and he's in.
The Army. Simmons is in. Didn't quite bounce for him. Simmons across the box. Good save. And Debenham clears. Now Gray again. Unfortunate deflection off Ayotte. Wasn't quite the pass he was looking for.
Not giving him any options in the final third of the Air Force. Oh, that's a late one.
Referee says play on. Good advantage from the Navy official. Cross in towards the near post. He's flicked on. It's a chance at the back. And Campbell does get his goal. The flag stays down. The man who was desperate to score in this inter-services does get his goal. The captain strikes when the RAF need him. And maybe, just maybe, they might be back in this game. Ayotte really good drop of the shoulder, and he'll look for the strike.
Oh,
good save, and Debenham's there.
And it's 2-2 on the stroke of half time.
The RAF are absolutely triumphant. Wow.
Where has this come from?
Inter-services football never fails to give you drama. It's 2-2, and 5 minutes ago the Army looked comfortable. Looking for Peel, who would have been offside, and Turner's quite frustrated there, not just with his poor pass that didn't work out, but actually if Peel would have got himself onside there and made that little bit of extra effort, the Army could have been in. That's looking for Bright, who has made that extra effort. He's got Campbell in the penalty area. He's looked towards him. It's Michael Campbell.
Oh, it's 3-2.
And the RAF bench goes wild. He loves it in Aldershot, absolutely loves it. A hat-trick 2 years ago, well, he's at the double now, and the RAF have completed the turnaround, a performance, a comeback of champions. And now the Army have got a bit of pressure on here.
Just a searching ball.
Towards
He's
Greenway.
in. Oh!
Paul at Briggers lost it, and somehow it didn't drop in. I think it came off an RAF boot. It will be a corner. Talk about living on the edge.
It's a good delivery.
Very good delivery, and it's over. Somehow Matthews has headed it over. That was inches. That's a good ball wide though for the RAF. And can Phil Bright get a ball in here? He can. Deflected off Moulding, but it will drop. And the keeper's not got anywhere near it, Kearney. And he's in the post, and it's over. And that was the RAF's win, ready to take. And now Turner.
That's a great ball.
Smart ball. Stevenson's up from the back. It'll be a corner.
Will we see Luke Kearney? He's been given the nod to go forward.
I think we've hit the point that the kitchen sink's happening. Kearney's come in. You've got Matthews up there. You've got Stevenson up there. You've got you've got 10 Army players in the box, it feels like. Good ball in. Just dropped down, and
here he is.
Kearney. Surely not. Surely not. Luke Kearney.
Oh, the writing was on the wall.
It'll stay in for Matthews, by the way. And it's hit the side netting. If Luke Kearney scores there,
I think we'd have dropped the mic and walked on and celebrated with him ourselves.
another look at his watch from the referee. Moulding, it wasn't the greatest ball, but it's flicked through. Rawlings with another big header for the RAF, and that is it.
Well, what a game.
What an incredible comeback from the RAF, it must be said. 2-0 down, going into injury time at the first half, and at the end of the game, they've won the game 3-2. That is what it takes to be Inter-Services champions, and on this performance and on this evidence, the Navy are going to have a hell of a time stopping them in Shrewsbury.